President Biden's plan to reform the Supreme Court is under intense criticism. John Jessup has more on that story from our CBN News Bureau in Washington. John?
That's right, Gordon. The president cited what he calls extreme opinions by the current conservative court in his speech announcing the reforms. That has critics claiming his proposal is more about election year politics than judicial integrity. CBN's Wendy Griffith reports.
President Biden defended his proposal to overhaul the Supreme Court at the L.B.J. Presidential Library in Austin, Texas, Monday. The president called for term limits of 18 years for the justices and a binding code of conduct.
Supreme Court's current ethics code is weak and, even more frightening, voluntary.
He also pitched a constitutional amendment to limit presidential immunity established by the High Court earlier this month.
I'm certain we need these reforms.
Congressional Republican leaders slammed his proposal, Senator Lindsey Graham calling it dead on arrival.
The Roberts Court has brought constitutional balance back to the court, and the liberals in this country want to pack the court. They want to destroy the court. So their initiatives coming from Biden will be dead on arrival in the Senate. They have no desire to make the court better. They're just trying to make it more liberal.
Legal scholars say this is about the political left's discontent with recent Supreme Court decisions, including the overturning of Roe v. Wade.
Trying to just change the court to get people who will vote the way you want them to is a really bad answer, because all you're doing is opening yourself up to the other side doing the same thing in 4 years.
Democratic House Majority Leader Chuck Schumer applauded the president's plan.
I believe the president is right to say aloud what many Americans already think. The Supreme Court is a morass.
It comes as the new race for the White House is heating up after Biden dropped out. With the proposal unlikely to pass, some believe it's really about stirring up the Democrat vote.
That the Supreme Court would be used by the left as a political tool or a political weapon, I think is just simply shameful. Our Republican democracy here requires judicial independence.
The latest national polls show the presidential race tightening, though former President Trump still has a lead over Vice President Kamala Harris. At a private fundraiser, Republican vice presidential candidate J.D. Vance reportedly said Harris is a stronger candidate than Biden because she's younger and doesn't face the same struggles as the president. But Trump argues Harris is too ultra-liberal. Wendy Griffith, CBN News.